broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang glad the bombs bursting in air came proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Is this the group right here? This is
So, welcome to Winchester, folks. I'm Robert Broderick. Joined as ever by Tom Hirschfeld. WinCam 8's continuing coverage of 09-10 Sachem Hoops. Tonight, Tom, senior night,
senior
Melrose.
night. The excitement has already been happening here. We're about 30 minutes into the big win by the Winchester girls over Melrose. First time in probably 13 or 14 years. Great game, 41-38 on senior night.
See if we can pull a double tonight, Tom.
Well, Winchester boys 2-2 in the last 4, so hey.
So on senior night, starting lineup for the Sachems, Garlow, Hassad, Sprague, Toman, and Simpson. Senior night, you start your, hey, what do you know, seniors. Starters for Melrose, Fluellen, Jones, Larson, Trippy, and Sherlock. We're underway. Jay Sprague tries to run it down for the Sachems and does. Garlow. Winchester comes into this one at 4-11, 3-11. Melrose 2-13, 2-14. Garlow running the point for the Sachems. Sprague with a headband. That's new. Simpson. Hassad. Tolman working.
Okay.
Glass. Good. First two of the evening.
Tough move on the left side of the basket.
David Tolman. Sachems up 2-zip. Oh, and Ephesian Simpson says, not on my watch. Well done. That was emphatic. Tom's going to step out for a moment. I'll be happy to handle things myself. 2-zip Sachems early going. Stop, pop, short for Garrett Larson. Back to the Sachems. Tough year so far for Melrose. Sachems have played well in the last 4, as Tom said, splitting them 2-2. Garlow gets in the middle, creates contact, or Tellman creates contact, will go to the line. Foul goes against Larson, his first, team first. To line to shoot 2, David Tellman. First up and good. That's 3-0 Tellman. David has the first 3 for Winchester. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, and congratulations on a great win and so far a great year.
Yeah, it's we're doing some really good things. We're very happy with where we're at. Obviously, very excited about tonight's outcome. First time in a long time for Winchester beating Melrose team.
The layman's perspective, I thought that the key to that game, the key point of the game was when we got down 5, sort of early in the third, and it was gut check time for the Sachems, and they responded. We had a similar gut check against Stoneham the other night, and also responded. I think the number of them was 5 as well.
Yes, it was something we've been working hard with the girls. We felt in this program we've had some athletes and some players be able to compete, but it seemed at times when teams would make a run on us like that, our energy level would drop. We wouldn't have the same mentality and focus. And it started really in that Stoneham game. We went down 5 in the third quarter, came out, put the pressure on them, kept attacking them, picked up our energy level, and overcame that little, valley in terms of peaks and valleys. And same thing tonight. Melrose put a little bit on us, but when we called timeout, people are like, ladies, let's go, stay fired up. We're in this basketball game. And kept competing and kept battling and trying to do the things that we thought were going to help us be successful tonight.
Well, it's been nothing but a pleasure for all of us associated with the Winchester program to watch the girls this year, and hopefully bigger things are on the horizon. I mean, 12-5 now, and
13-5.
I'm sorry, 13-5 now. Sorry, Coach, took one of your W's away. 13-5. I mean, now we're playing for a high seed.
Yeah, we. I think as it stands right now, we'll most likely end up with a home game.
Yep.
First round. If we can potentially win out, that might put us in position for 2 home games. So
Nice.
I kind of know where we're at, and I know where the people ahead of us are. So that potentially could put us in position for 2 home games, but it's probably gotten us at least 1.
Yeah. Well, congratulations and thanks again. It's been nothing but a pleasure for me, who's been around here for a while doing this, to watch the team this year. The girls are playing fantastically well, and it's always a pleasure to see any Winchester team do well, but a particular pleasure to see the success that you've experienced in the program so far this year. Bigger things on the horizon, we hope.
Well, we're going to make sure we keep our expectations under control. Obviously, when next year comes, I think that's something that haunted us a little early in this year, with the expectations coming off the year before and making such a big jump. So we're going to finish out this year and next year hopefully get a good hard work off season and come in ready to just compete one game at a time and see where that takes us.
Well, I wasn't referring to next year on the horizon. I'm talking about this year on the horizon.
All right, good then.
13-5. I'm talking about the horizon of finishing out the 20 and going into the state tournament.
Well,
making some damage.
We'll do that too. We'll stay one game at a time in terms of that and focus on Watertown for Tuesday night. That's where our entire attention is turned right now. I told the girls, enjoy tonight, enjoy tomorrow, but come out ready to battle on Sunday and Monday's practice so we can prepare ourselves to go up against what could potentially be a very tough Watertown team.
Fair enough. Well, thanks again for joining us. It was a pleasure.
Pleasure, thank you.
Take care.
Take care.
Congratulations again to Coach Jason Cachapuni and the Lady Sachems, rolling to 13-5 on the year. Tom Hirschfeld joins me. Tom, I wasn't even paying attention to the guys. It's 8-4 Melrose.
8-4 Melrose. Yeah, Tolman banked in a 3. He didn't call it glass, but he did.
Hey, it's 3. It counts.
Hey, but you know what? I gave up the mic for the Lincoln kids today. Now I'm going to give it up for the senior who had the game of her life tonight, Miss Casey. She's going to be on the hot seat with Robert.
I'm well, thank you. I'm joined by Christine Casey, who had a huge night for the Sachems and a big upset. Well, you know what? I don't know if it's an upset anymore.
I wouldn't call it an upset.
Oh, well, congratulations on a well-played game, well-played season. What do things look like? Future is bright for the rest of the year, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we've just been coming on stronger than ever. So at this point, we have 2 more regular season games, and we're just ready for the playoffs right now.
And we're going to have a high seed, a home game, and the whole bit. I mean, it's got to be exciting as heck,
we're hoping
right?
for a home game, so that'll probably draw a lot of fans and get that one out of the way, and then keep going in the tournament.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what age you would have been when the guys made a tournament run to the Final Four.
I think I was in 8th grade.
Yeah, 8th grade.
Yeah.
So you were certainly old enough to remember that, and that was a very, very exciting time around Winchester basketball. Maybe you guys can put together a similar kind of run.
You know what? We're trying to do that because I think we have the personnel on the team right now to do that, and more than ever now at the end of the season, we finally started playing together, and we just know where each other. We know exactly where everybody is and everyone's strengths and weaknesses, and we just play to that. So I think we've been doing a good job down the home stretch here.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, congratulations on your success so far. Now, what's on the horizon for you personally?
Personally, I'm just still waiting to hear back from some schools for next year. Are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, next year. I've gotten into some schools already, early action, and I'm still waiting. I mean, everyone usually hears back around April, so I'm looking to stay pretty local. I'm trying to get into BC. That's my number 1. So hopefully that goes well. Goes as planned.
Best of luck with that, and we'll see if we can put a call into the admissions folks.
Perfect.
Down at Chestnut Hills.
Awesome.
see if we can pull some strings. Get this young lady her first choice at BC.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck for the rest of the season. Good luck in the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
And hey, stranger things have happened than bringing home a state title.
Exactly.
Dare I say it?
Oh yeah.
Fair enough. Christine Casey, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good talking to you.
My pleasure.
Okay, Robert, did you ask her the tough questions? Who's the best athlete on the team?
Thing is, Tom, I mean, we had Ketchaputi and then Casey. Two
We're going
people.
Alphabetical.
Two people know something about basketball. Now everyone at home has to listen to us again.
Well, they'd all be on the prowl looking for someone else.
9-8 Sachems.
Well, they were the two ringleaders that brought some of the excitement here in the first game.
Caleb nails a three, 12-8.
Second three for the Sachems.
Well, I'm glad you knew that because I've just been mesmerized by the.
You were the Matt Lauer of the day.
Yeah, right. By the wealth of basketball knowledge being imparted from the chair to my immediate right. Not that I'm not on a regular basis mesmerized by the wealth of basketball knowledge emanating from that seat, Tom.
There'll be more than that emanating in a minute.
Well, it's again, it's 58 degrees in this gym. If we're lucky. Nice move, Simpson. Glass, good.
Yeah, and somebody was just telling me earlier, too, the game the other night, Stoneham Melrose, was literally sold out. I mean, the gym was closed Wednesday night. So Melrose had a tough week. They played Reading, Stoneham, and Winchester, 3 games.
Well, that is a tough week, and maybe their lack of
I think it was a
focus.
combination of things, really, because like someone else, mentioned too, they haven't lost 2 Middlesex League games in like over 10 years, back-to-back games.
Well, you showed me the stat in between games that they, over their last 300 and some odd games, they're 290 and 230 and 29.
Yeah, 230
which
and 29.
Is just slightly better than 90% winning percentage by my math. That's pretty solid.
Let's hope the fans aren't saying, "What have you done lately," though, huh?
Goodness, 230 and 29. Now you're 230 and 30. Jeez, times have changed, huh?
Times they are changing, Rob.
That's a very, very impressive mark. So, that is certainly a feather in our cap to pull off a win against a team that's had that length of sustained
there's been
success.
some shell shockings from different scores over the years. But the Middlesex League, the top half, there's really a lot of teams there now. Woburns come on a lot, Stoneham, Reading, Winchester. It's good for the league.
I sense a run, Tom. I sense a run in the tournament for the girls this year.
I'm going to leave the predictions up to you. The wise.
I usually have a pretty good feel for these things.
Well, you know what? Hopefully we get to host a game here.
I think that's a given. I think that's nice take, Pete, and the foul.
Melrose, no answer to Miller. No, there isn't many other teams in the Middlesex League.
No.
He looks like he's still growing.
No. I was looking through, speaking of Millers, I was looking through the Harvard Media Guide the other day, and I see Mary's on the crew team down there.
Mary is on the crew team.
Good for her. On the crew.
John, the father, thinks she can walk on water, but you know what?
Father thinks that
Mary can walk on water.
Oh. You know what? If there's anybody that can, it might be her.
Nice dish. And a finish.
Up and good for Matt Sherlock. 16-15. Pretty good one here from Winchester. Simpson, who's had it going, keeps it going.
Yeah, Sherlock on senior night, he's a freshman, so he's got some old men playing with him.
Yeah, right. Checking for AARP cards. That's not his senior night.
No, and that's his brother, Ryan, number 34.
I play younger guys Saturday afternoons at the Rec Center.
So the Sherlock boys on the court.
$15 is Jones. 3 in the corner, that's Fluellen. Skip it this way, Sherlock. Nice step in, Tillman. Up, Glass, good. Ryan Sherlock attempted to block that one by slapping the backboard. Always good for a rise from the fans, but
we don't have that WinCam mic up there anymore.
Yeah, right.
High putt,
Up,
nice.
Glass, good for Ryan Sherlock. 2017.
Yeah, Melrose has struggled the last 10 years or so. They haven't had a 500 record, haven't made the tournament in a long time.
We've had a tough decade. Nice take, Caleb. They call him for the walk. Wow. Not a lot of contact. No call. 2017 Sachems. Your graphic is incorrect. It's 20.
How much time you got left? Is it 3 seconds?
3.2. Melrose needs to go the length of the floor.
3.2.
So Sachems pick up full court. Give some token pressure. Shot from half court.
Whoa,
Right on line. Yeah. Nice effort, Garrett Larson.
So Larson, captain, online. Yeah, and the other thing you got to mention Skoka, 6'8". He's the center. He's been out with a broken foot for most of the year. So, I mean, these little things add up personnel-wise. We said it's a young team. A lot of people, I think, decided not to play this year. But you know what? People that are out there doing the job tonight.
Yeah, you still got to lace them up. You lose your 6'8" center, and that's going to be a dent in anybody's team.
Yeah, only Lexington can replace that with somebody on the back there.
Yeah, it would certainly hurt even a team as deep as Lexington. But heck, that would hurt most college teams. Lose your starting center. Kidding?
Yeah, and I think he's maybe played a handful of maybe 3 games, if that, for the season.
Well, speaking of college teams, Harvard continues a terrific season, the best season they've had in quite some time. Tough loss. They actually not even tough. They got smoked up at Ithaca. But I saw. I know you spent a lot of time in the tweetosphere, twittering away, Tom. Yeah. I saw a terrific comment posted by somebody. Tweet. It's very, very difficult to play that Saturday night road game in the Ivy. Number one, you just played the night before. Number two, you traveled, which is invariably a bus. So you take the bus from Columbia up to Ithaca, and the part of the comment I loved, he said, and you get the 130th best officiating crew in the country. Well, yeah, you do, because everybody plays on Saturday, right? So your crew is not exactly the creme de la creme, right?
Plus, you know what? I mean, I understand the reason for it, but in a matter of 2 months, they have two-week breaks where there's no games. For exams and whatnot, vacation. The only Division I, league that does that. Two-week breaks. So you're coming off of that, and you've got to play a couple of back-to-back games down the road. It's tough no matter who you play.
But your opponents are coming off that too.
Right, but I'm saying you'd rather play them at home.
Simpson with a slam.
Simpson for the Windcam slam.
Nice take. Boy, he has some hops, ups, jumping ability, whatever you want to call it. Coach Dale over there working the officials, trying to get the call. Believed he was entitled to.
Would you say he's pleading his case?
I would say he's pleading his case.
It's for the seniors, though. There he is. Yeah. Hey, jump ball. Give me thumbs up. Okay.
He's out here trying to.
Now the Melrose coaches want to know what happened. They say, what do we get? The loudest yell gets it?
That's the Dean Smith rule. Well, Dean complained, so we'll give him a call. That's why Dean Smith. You're gonna punch your nose.
Well, that was Coach K. He's got a little nasal to him, huh?
The Rat, they call him. Those who don't like him call him that. You could also call him 3-time national champion. And
Bobby Knight, ex-player.
Graduate 100% of your players. You can call him that if you want. Pete with the offensive foul. Nice step in there for Sherlock. Pete did lower the shoulder a little bit.
Picks up his first.
His first, only team second. Sachem's up 5, 22-17. Fluellen. Jones. Back to Fluellen. Oh, Tillman just a half step and would have had a steal. 3 on the way. Sherlock, no. Melrose reset. New clock. Jones. Fluellen. Sherlock.
Blocked.
Miller. Return to center.
That's, the freshman, and he'll put that in the memory bank and know that, you know what? He went for the first move.
Yeah, now up fake and go right past him on the baseline. Flowing to inbound. 22-17 Sachems. Trying to go 3-2 in the last 5, Tom.
floater.
Simpson fights for it. Daigle fights for it and pulls it out. Now Caleb.
Yeah, it's Winchester the other night. Who'd they beat? Wakefield, was it?
Miller. Simpson. Needs help. Gets it from Miller. Melrose.
Miller has to front him, that's all.
Sherlock with a hand in there. Tips it away nicely. Llewellyn. 6 minutes, second quarter. 22-17 Sachems. Jones. Llewellyn. Jumper up and good for Nate Trippy. 22-19. Simpson, who's had a nice first half here in Winchester on senior night. Toman. Miller. Daigle fights for it. Simpson saves it nicely.
No one's home.
Very athletically, but out of bounds. To Melrose. At 3:25 as Murph will get in there for the Sachems. Replaces Simpson. Terrific minutes of feasting Simpson tonight. Also in Thompson. Replacing Daigle and Simpson.
The air has been let out of the crowd after the girls game, huh?
Wow, I tell you what, that was a terrific game, exciting finish, exciting game. And oh, by the way, we got the right result.
Yeah, it's going to help those ratings, you know.
Well, I don't know how much of Coach Cacciaputti's discussion with me you could have heard, but he's talking about, maybe getting 2 home games.
Really?
Yeah, obviously you have to win the first to get the second, but if a couple things fall into place and they win out, they could host twice.
Right, they're going to have a tough game at Woburn. Woburn similar to Winchester fighting for the position to host the game.
Melrose foul, Winchester ball out of bounds. 22-19, 1:57 first half.
A lot of discussions going on.
Coach Kasprak says, what? What's going on here?
Coach Dale says,
Coach Dale says, let's go, let's play. Yeah. It's too cold to stand around.
He's got Miller on the wall.
There's your makeup.
Yeah.
That you cannot convince me that's not a makeup
before
call.
The pass was made.
Goodness sakes. And
so Coach Kasprak gets his way on that one.
They go to their grave denying the fact that they make makeup calls. They do. It's patently obvious. Jones. Llewellyn.
Winchester really packing it in.
6 to shoot. Jones needs to get a shot up. Does so against Murph. Nice hands in there for Thompson to rebound it. Caleb stops, pops. No. Rebound Thompson.
Wow.
Follow. Good glass and a foul. Greg Thompson trying to make it a 3-point play. 23-19.
Not much Melrose can do about the glass.
Foul goes against Darren Jones, his third. He's got to sit for the balance of this second quarter with 3. Matt Sherlock replaces him, or will do so. At
one shot, they should make the substitution, right?
As soon as this
why won't they make the sub? I don't know.
Officials trying to get together on whether
there's one shot. The basket was good. Has to be allowed.
Gentlemen, it's too cold for a debate. He's either in or he's out. And the decision is the substitution will not be allowed. In 24-19 Sachems.
It's protocol, man. Huh?
Well, you know what? When it's 48 degrees in the gym, we don't waste too much time on protocol.
I know, but it took, put the kid in the game.
Now they're going to wave him in. After all of
that.
And much to my surprise, he replaces Trippy. Jones is the guy with 3. Leave him out there to pick up his 4th. Rebound fought for, out of bounds, stay with the Sachems.
That was off Larson underneath.
That was. A lot of contact
I think,
there.
yeah, he did
I think
get-
Larson's
he-
a little bit more
yeah.
upset about that.
He did have a little assistance.
So minute 13 now. Sachem's up 5, 24-19. 3 for Toman wouldn't go. Rebound pulled down, floorboard to Jones. Llewellyn.
Incidental.
A lot of contact, no call. Rebound Thompson, off to Caleb. Just under 4 minutes, 3:54. I was calling it 1. That's even more surprising that Jones is still out there with 3 with 4 minutes left. Murph, bang.
Murphy for 2.
26-19, timeout, Coach Kaspraga and the traveling Melrose Red Raiders. So tough year so far for Melrose. Let's keep it going, and let's go to 3-2 in our last 5, Tom.
There you go. Build on the momentum.
Exactly. I mean,
Well, Winchester, identified the seniors before the game, and it looks like they got some good experience coming back for next year. And Miller, another year under his belt. He played last year as a freshman. Can only get better. Murphy getting a lot of playing time. Daigle will be a senior.
Yep.
They have a very strong core coming back.
which is why, reason number 28, not to sort of mail it in from this point.
Exactly.
You see Coach Dale over there.
Caleb.
He's still trying to coach his tail off, helping these guys to get better and fighting for every call. And you take as many positives out of this situation as you can into next year. You wish the guys who are off to college the best. And
sure. And you know what? They know this. Forget the record. Look at the games. They lost like 6 games by 3 or less. Sprague was hurt. I mean, they just didn't get a break.
It could easily have been a much different record.
Oh, absolutely. They just literally didn't get a break the first 12.
They took Belmont to overtime in their gym. Belmont hasn't lost.
No, still undefeated, right?
My goodness, how they pulled that off. Caleb Thompson, corner Murphy. Oh, halfway down, rebound pulled out Llewellyn. Sherlock, good.
Sherlock for 2. Yeah, and like I said, Watertown was at one point, I think it was 8 the second time around they played. That's the team undefeated in first place in the Middlesex League. Very unusual.
Sachem's up 26-21. Under 3 first half here in Winchester. Toman. Oh, nice hands there. Steal Darren Jones. Takes it against Toman. Can't get it to go. Rebound Toman. Nice hands. Gets it to Murphy.
Nice hands and the alertness to know that he had some company there.
Uni. Thompson.
Miller's got to take that little 8-footer, huh?
Nice rebound. Pete gets the ball stripped. Llewellyn comes out with it from Jones. Nice hands. Pete. Oh, almost at precisely the 2-minute mark. 26-21. Timeout on the floor. So as part of the senior night festivities, Tom, we had a rousing rendition of What a Wonderful World by a group from the McCall Middle School. I think they were called the Jubilation Singers, and I think we got some of that on tape.
Yes, I think you're correct on that.
I'm not in charge of these things, but I saw that we had a graphic over a screen, and I'm presuming that's going to hit the tape.
I'm sure the WinCam production people will get all the names on there.
I don't even have the name of the group.
Freeze that left to right.
Good look at the Winchester sideline.
But anything we could do to increase the viewership here,
We're begging for viewers. Well,
or maybe the time slot. We'll put on against.
That's the thing. We're on against.
I can't even turn it on sometimes. So hey, wait a minute.
You know what my problem is in terms of, one of many. I can't find WinCam on my cable. Maybe the booth can tell me where. If you have
36, 37
Verizon Fios.
Yeah, 36 and
it's
37.
36 and 37. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Unless you're really challenged, you cannot see the numbers.
That is
Pre-program
from the completely useless information part, because if you have Verizon Fios and you're listening to us have this discussion, obviously you found the channel.
There you go. We're happy you're listening.
And glad to have you along. 26-21 Sachems.
All you can do is Mrs. Broderick does. Watch the game with the volume off. That's a walk.
Jones takes it baseline. They get a foul. See who they get. Foul goes against Murphy, I think. It does. His first.
This referee is certainly getting enough help tonight from both benches.
Team third, yeah. Usually he gets his help from the color commentator. Jones through the lane wildly. Out to Matt Sherlock. Now Llewellyn. Turnover, Melrose. Back to the Sachems at 1:37. Set the check back for Melrose.
See, that's the kind of stuff I don't like. Sherlock, he's a freshman.
Nate
Right idea, makes a bounce pass that goes out of bounds immediately. You know, replacement. This is where you got to learn.
Miller trying to feed the post to Murphy. Ball out of bounds to Winchester. George Lavina for the Sachems, replacing Thompson.
There's the old alley-oop.
Pete, I mean, they run that play almost every time out of bounds. And
yeah.
Well, why not? It gets you a 6-foot jump shot.
The success rate is very good.
28-21 Sachems. Minute 10, first half. Up, glass, good for Nate Trippy. Melrose back.
Could see the hand of Miller coming a little late.
Back to within 5 at 28-23, under 1 minute for first half. Senior night in Winchester. You know, they always say it's tough to win anywhere on senior night, Tom. I don't care.
To win. Yeah,
I don't care if you go into a 2-14 team. It's tough to win on senior night.
Well, we made the reference last year to the game. Reuben came in here as one of the top teams. Ended up winning Eastern Mass last year, and Winchester gave them all they wanted in that game at the end of the year.
Toman hangs as only he can do. He's
the floater.
Unbelievable at that.
Well, you can see why that would help him being a wide receiver in football too.
Yeah.
He could go up early.
He has that knack, and he draws the contact, gets to the foul line. A lot of times makes a shot and gets to the line.
Brendan Bruno into the lineup from Melrose.
Bruno in, replacing Trippy. One of two for Toman. 29-23. Shot clock off. Jones, Llewellyn. Sachems at 2-3. Melrose content to hold for the last shot. Try to get
working inside,
closer than 6 going into the break. Oh, tough foul against Levine with 2.3 left.
Well, Larson did all he could. Draw the foul, and he got it.
Foul is Levine's first, team fourth. 2.3 left to the line to shoot 2.
2.3, we got 2 substitutions.
Garrett Larson. Well, you still got a guy out there with 3, Jones.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever seen a player play with 3 in the first half for an extended period of time. And here is the sub for Jones. Finally, Dan Ryerden, 10.
Reardon, 10.
Sorry. Jim Runge. Also in for Melrose. 1 of 2, out of bounds, 0.5 left. 29-23, Melrose
and
still down 6.
Back to Jones.
Jones back.
He got a second on the break. And I guess he's going to go for the ball here, huh?
Well, .5
they're going to Jones.
Isn't time enough to shoot.
Oh, nasty.
Pete sends that into the third row. So at the halftime break, 29-23 Sachems.
If he'd gone with the head fake, he was going to get him with the left.
Yeah, back with the second half right after this.
Oh, that's good.
Robert Broderick is always joined by Tom Hirschfeld from a very chilly Winchester gymnasium here in Winchester, Mass. Sachem's up 29-23.
Well,
Tom?
I'm not a wimp like you. I'm not chilly at all. This is back-to-back Friday nights. We're looking for a sweep, doubleheader sweep.
Doubleheader sweep.
Boys and girls.
Win camp 4-0.
Yeah, I don't.
In the last 2 weeks, could that be?
I feel no ill temperatures.
Well, I'll tell you what, if anything should warm us up, it would be those kind of results, but it is freezing in this gym. Simpson, who started here on senior night, inbounds to Caleb. We're underway.
I guess we need to email somebody, huh?
Yeah.
The Heat Patrol.
What can you say?
Get Miller down on the block. That's what we like to
nice
say.
Nice move, Simpson. No, fighting for it in there. Thompson couldn't pull it down. Melrose back the other way. 29-23. Sachem's up 6. Jones, who played about 4 minutes of the second quarter with 3 fouls. Nice steal, Caleb Uni taking it. Cannot make it.
Nice
Rebound, Tolman. Foul goes against Melrose's Denzel Jones. 22 Denzel Jones. His first.
Tolman with the trail. Good look at Kasperzak, 1 and 2. Father and son there on the Melrose bench. The white sweater. Tom Kasperzak, former coach at Reading High School. Football.
A wealth of information.
Yeah, I met. Well, you know what? He's a legend up there in the Rocket Land. I think they won 3 or 4 Super Bowls when he was there. Now he's on the court.
Wearing a different shade of red too. Wearing a Melrose shade. Dolman buries it. 31-28. Sachem's up 8.
31-23. Yeah.
Sorry, 31-23. Sachem's up 8.
The cold is working on the mind.
I'll tell you what. And there's not a whole lot there to work on. Jones, Llewellyn, back to Denzel Jones. 3, no. Rebound, Pete Miller.
Miller may have left an impression with that block to end the first half, which was like, thank God there was no one sitting in that seat there.
That was a volleyball spike. That was sweet. Tolman. Uni, high post, Pete.
You know, he brought it right down to Sherlock. There's Sherlock probably, what, 5'10", 5'11"? Miller at 6'8". He got the inbound pass, the entry pass, and he brought it right down.
You should take out tapes of Kevin McHale. Watch him, make guys watch McHale. He always kept the ball high, especially in the
post. That's because he knew he never had to make a pass.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be one of those old guys. Oh, nobody plays the game like they used to. That's not true. It's just McHale was exceptional at that. Nice step in, Thompson. Oh, gets a foul for his trouble. Just half a beat from a breakaway steal.
Well, when you watch the old games, though, the passing is definitely more impressive from 20, 25 years ago. The scores were higher. They ran more.
I wasn't trying to open that can of worms, Tom.
There's no lid on that one.
Tolman, nice steal. Taken back by Jones for Melrose. Sherlock. Llewellyn. 18 to shoot. Sherlock, nice double there. Thompson and Tolman. Thompson with a body foul.
Cut off the baseline. There's nowhere to go.
Couldn't quite beat him to the spot. Bump foul against Thompson, his first. Team second. Llewellyn, Jones. Stops, pops, nothing but air. Rebound Thompson, now Tolman. Sachem's up 8. Toman, skip pass. Simpson for Pete.
Nice.
No. Miller. Blah, blah, blah. Thompson with a foul. No. Jones back for Melrose. Doug with another block. Thompson there to clean it up. Simpson,
I
nice
knew you were
hands.
going to do that one of these days. That's Peter Miller. Come on now, Roberts.
Doug, just call him Doug.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pete. I guarantee I'm not the first guy. Thompson, Uni, nice steal. Jones, Caleb gets back. Simpson gets back to reject it.
I think Jones saw on the right, the guy went by, figured he had the easy left.
Jay Sprague back for Winchester. Nate Trippy back for Melrose. Corner, Jones. 17 to shoot as Melrose's Sherlock corrals Fluellen. Corner, Sherlock. 7 to shoot. 3,
Bang.
Sherlock.
First points for Melrose in the second half.
31-26, only a 5-point Sachem lead.
So we get the freshman playing in the middle. Is it the middle here?
Nice dish,
Oh, there's the
Miller,
NBA move.
Simpson. Foul goes against Larson. He better watch himself. He's going to get a T. Had a little incident in the first half where he thought there was a lot of contact on an out-of-bounds call and was rather demonstrative. Thank you, Tom.
I don't know what it means. I know they say it with those sentences.
Rather demonstrative in his remonstrations.
What's that word for fear of 13?
Triskaidekaphobia.
Yeah, that didn't apply to the Lady Sachems tonight, did it? Could you
It
use that
did
in a
not.
sentence for us, please?
The fear of the number 13 is
No.
defined with
That they won their 13th game. They had
Oh.
no fear.
they were non-triskaidekaphobic, if that's a word.
And you went to Lincoln School as a kid?
I did not.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I will be a Lincoln parent come September.
I can see you on the school council.
Yeah, that's what they need. Me involved in any way.
You handle a bake sale. Miller with
I do make the world's best chocolate chip cookies, Tom.
Would they be
Toman.
considered Toll House?
I changed the recipe just a bit. Yeah, so I'm a Renaissance man, Tom. Sprague.
Miller's
Miller
getting beat up down low,
just
huh?
absolutely killed down low.
Ryan Sherlock on the foul, 34. The Sherlock brothers are aggressive, if nothing else, huh?
That's 4 on Ryan Sherlock, and he'll sit in favor of Larson.
There's the play.
Sprague for 3. Oh, no, Simpson there
Simpson
just
was going to tip that down.
a bit early for the follow. Couldn't get it to go. Miller alters another shot. Sprague. Now Caleb.
Altered that without leaving the ground.
Sachem's still up 7.
Got to go up. There you
Nice
go.
drop step, Pete. Foul goes against Nate Trippy. Pete Miller to shoot 2.
You know, to me, it's not boring if you just take advantage of the mismatch that you have. Obviously, Melrose has no answer to Miller down low. We mentioned Skoka, 6'8", the center gun. There's no answer. Just kick it down low.
Larson's 3rd. And that drop step move earned Pete a low 5 from Coach Dale. And that was a very nice drop step move back to the offhand, which is a tough play for a young big man to master a lot of times.
Well, especially when you figure you're not going to be practiced against people your size, too. Sherlock, no follow on that shot.
Simpson runs it down for the Sachems. Finds Sprague. Uni. Sprague. Skip pass Ephesian Simpson. Sprague with 5 to shoot, needs to get it up there, does. And nails
the angle. There's the angle. Look
that away, Jay. Timeout, Melrose.
Seems to be some kind of confusion.
.236 left, third quarter.
What was the call? Was it
Timeout. It was a timeout from the bench. And Kasparak immediately
yeah. He had some extra advice.
was somewhat overzealous in his apology to the Winchester bench for the timeout coming during the midst of a play his player was making on the floor, is what I saw. Kasparak doesn't do it for me. He's all about the show. He's all about showing what a tough guy he is and showing how into it he is at the expense of his players' feelings, which if you don't have your players with you, you don't have anything as a coach.
Well, I agree with you. Like I said earlier, when that Sherlock, the freshman, made the bounce pass and he took him right out and went down the bench.
Well, he took him right out and he grabbed him, too.
Right, but I'm saying once he did that, he's forgetting what's going on the court, too.
Well, it's easy to play a game from the announcer's chair, and it's easy to coach one from the announcer's chair, but that's not the way that I would attempt to motivate young athletes.
See, that's where I disagree. I think it's difficult to coach from the announcer's chair. That's over the back, but he's going to call it a jump ball.
Ball on the floor, tie ball, alternate possession.
What do you think's easier, to coach from the sideline here or referee?
Oh, it's easy to ref. Everybody in the stands gets to ref.
Coach Dale's question, the arrow now.
How could he miss that one?
Here we go. They're going, wait a minute, I didn't see it. Did you see it? Nah, I don't know. Is he still looking at me? Let's go this way. You sure? All right. All right, Coach, go tell him.
Well, it's not their job to worry about the arrow. They call a tie ball. They look over and see which way the arrow's pointing. That's not their problem.
I'm with you, Robert.
They're the ones who get all the grief. It's like when your flight gets canceled and you go up and you scream at the girl behind the computer terminal.
Woman.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Friendly airline representative behind the airline, behind the terminal. Well, she didn't do it. Everyone's screaming at her.
Have you ever done that?
No, but I've pulled my wife off one or two. Ahead, Toman. Nice interference run by Caleb. 39-26. Sachem's threatening to make a laugher out of this one.
Yeah, the defensive intensity has certainly picked up. That's a walk, but hey.
Fluellen through the lane. Gets it off the glass nicely. Picks up the foul. He'll shoot 2.
The sub is for the shooter, Fluellen, who passed the ball away the last time down. So he's getting a little extra playing time to go into the foul line.
2 and change, third quarter. Sachem's up 13 at 39-26. Fluellen buries the first. Set the check back, Denzel Jones for Melrose. And he will not have a chance. Fluellen misses the second. 39-27, Sachem's up a dozen.
Senior night.
Senior night in Winchester.
What's this?
Foul in the post. That play has been choppy for the last number of minutes. Nate Trippi with a call. His first.
On 32.
Team 5th. Fluellen is replaced by Denzel Jones. Sprague. No. Toman, tie ball, or in a possession keeper with the Sachems.
So we get a quick jump ball on that one, huh?
Miller, foul.
Over the back.
Sherlock. Matt Sherlock gets the call, his first, team 6th.
Sherlock has certainly had a lot of action when that's being the number 1, huh? Foul? Miller has to jump now because they got to create a little more space. They
call an offensive foul on Sprague for making room for himself underneath. Wow, that's a tough call. Jake, you look at Jay's face, he can't believe it.
The referees are just out of the game.
Miller changes another shot. Rebound, Simpson. Foul, Jones.
Yeah, Larson had the right idea with the head fake, and Miller didn't go for it.
And that gets him a high 10 from Coach Dale. As we're learning as we go here.
They were almost on equal footing there. One's 6'8", and Dale's probably what, 6'6". Would you describe him as being Natalie attired?
Natalie attired, sure. I'll describe him as Natalie attired. I'm bundled at this point. Wearing a coat. Simpson nails the first, he earns the second. Put the lead back to 13 at 40-27. Second off, Caleb fights for it. Ball on the floor.
There's a
Simpson
jump.
In there, another tie ball.
Melrose.
Give it back to the Red Raiders. I know I'm the only guy who would worry about this kind of stuff, Tom, but a number of Melrose. Oh, Simpson blocks it with his elbow.
Save.
He's had a night on senior night.
Simpson can really get up there, yeah. Senior.
Springs in his leg. Sprague's
going to take
3. And he's fouled.
Don't foul the jump shooter.
Don't foul the 3-point jump shooter. Anyway, back to that thought. A number of the Melrose guys, you see Jones has it, Larson has it. You don't wear, so does Denzel Jones. You don't wear Adidas sneaks with Nike socks. It's just not done.
Well, it's just you're trying to please all the sponsors, that's all.
I guess. You got to get paid, huh?
Yeah, what uniform we got?
Getting paid by both outfits, huh?
So Sherlock takes the seat.
Third is off for Sprague. Rebound Melrose. Approaching 1 minute here in third quarter action at Winchester. Turnover, Sachem's, Oni. Settle and set. Sachem's up 14, trying to extend it. Miller, good.
Everything but the dribble. Forget the dribble, huh?
43-26. Sachem's up 16. It looks like we're going to go 4-0 on consecutive Friday nights, Tom. Nice steal, Sprague.
Picked. And the Zebras are getting together here, looking for some eye contact.
Yeah, that's off Jay. That's a terrific steal, though.
Yeah. He hit that slippery spot. Condensation coming up from the 32-degree weather.
It's the ice under the floor, Tom. Has to be. Llewellyn. Trippy. Nice steal, Simpson.
Shot
Caleb.
clock off.
Clock off. Sachem's will hold. Up 16, trying to make it more. Simpson, and now under 10 seconds. Sprague stops, pops, no. Rebound, Miller needs to get it off the glass now. Does at the buzzer.
That's a tough shot by Miller.
45-27. Sachem's up 18 and rolling, Tom.
Rolling is the operative word. They outscored Melrose 16-4 in the third. The wheels fell off.
Turn that 6-point lead into an 18-point advantage. 16-4. That's a tough third quarter for Melrose. Goodness sakes. Well, Melrose shows no signs of winning their third of the season. Sachem's are going to go to 3-2 in their last 5. barring something completely unforeseen, a monumental collapse. Bring out all the cliches now, Tom.
You better keep going with them, too.
Up 18.
It ain't
happening.
We need more color for those cliches.
Big night for a few guys for the Sachems
Senior night.
on senior night.
I'm sure
including
Coach Dale's going to empty that bench again for the seniors again.
Simpson and Sprague have played well.
Yeah, Sprague, we talked about earlier, he was hurt. He missed a few games. I mean, the record is so deceiving. You know what I mean? It's just was it 6 games we talked about earlier, 3 points or less?
Yeah,
One of them being those Lexington nights.
I mean, if I understand it doesn't work this way, but if they win those 6 instead of losing those 6, they're 10-5.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not a 4-11 type basketball team. Sprague, a lot of bodies down there. Miller with a follow, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line.
The problem with a Miller and something like this is you got these little guys. Someone's going to get under them, you know?
Yeah.
Look at the Sachem bench. They have hoodies on. They got warmers on.
Yeah, can you blame him? Foul goes against Denzel Jones, his 3rd. Team 9th. Pete to shoot 2, buries the first. 46-27. Second and 2 for Pete is off. Rebound to Melrose.
Winchester keeps the pressure on. Jump stop. What was that called?
Foul goes against Caleb on reach.
On the reach.
His first. Team 5th. 7.5 left in a blowout here in Winchester. Just kind of blowout we like, Tom.
This is a blowout. You got that right.
Sachem's on the large end of a large win.
Tolman knew he heard the whistle. He knew he did it. You got that look. You got that look on the Nike sneakers.
Tillman's first. Team 6th.
Substitutions. Not allowed. Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Seems to be some confusion.
And Kasparak is demanding an explanation.
Well, he probably is trying to empty his bench, get some players in there.
Everything has to be a show with that guy. Coach, it ain't about you, man. It's about the guys.
If he shoots, you let me know.
Yeah. Sachem's up 19 at 46-27.
This is the first time you've seen him. Usually you wait a couple times before you get on these coaches.
No. I had that guy sussed from the beginning. Sherlock back from Melrose. Pass to an open
he
lane.
almost got...
he was open. They decided to hit him, let him shoot. Here you go, Coach. 7 minutes. 19 points. Sachem lead. Caleb, a lot of contact. There's the foul. Goes against Llewellyn.
I think he had Jones outside.
He did get Jones. That's going to be 4.
You know, in Jones' defense, I think he had the ball. He just reached in and got the ball, but the angle, they're going to call it every time.
They got him.
Dale's laughing and say, look at, hey, he says, hey, that wasn't a foul. Look at him.
They got him on the board as number 3 on Jones.
3? Let's check with the book.
The book had him for 3 in the first half. Caleb hits the first.
Well, that explains why he stayed extra minutes there with the 3, I guess.
That would be. Because it was actually 2. But they had him for 3 on the board.
I think you were confused because you saw a Lincoln kid walk by that time.
Is that what it was? Rebound, Caleb.
20-point lead. Melrose has scored 4 points in the second half.
It has been a laugher here from Winchester.
Nice
Backdoor
look.
Coleman. Sprague follow. No. Rebound Jones. Llewellyn gets it up off the glass, over or around the outstretched arm of Pete Miller. Timeout, Melrose.
Wow.
From the Y department.
That must be a teaching moment.
47-29, getting back to within 18. A couple of onside kicks, a couple recoveries. They're right back in this thing.
Yeah, you'd like to see them empty the bench, too. You know, you think Melrose has a full squad over there.
Yeah, if I'm sitting on the end of that bench, I'm saying, Coach,
I'm here.
give me some time, man.
It's a good look at the Melrose huddle with Coach Kasperzak.
Quickly becoming one of our favorites. 47-29. Sachem's up 18. 6 and change left on.
Well, it's not a
night.
situation that you'd wish on any coach to be in a losing program and trying to motivate players to play. But you know what? There's a way to motivate them, and I don't know whether it's motivation by intimidation or what it is. But he's definitely vocal. He's into the game.
It just doesn't work for me. The motivation by intimidation thing, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know that it works all that well. I think it's demeaning to the individual players. Certainly, we're very fortunate to have a coach who doesn't do that at all. And it's usually
There's the alley-oop.
Alley-oop Pete.
Oh, see, there it is.
There's the guy underneath him, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, that's a good way to twist an ankle or worse. When that guy gets underneath you like that.
What's the call?
Foul goes against Pete. Is that possible?
Wow. That's a pathetic call. You know, these guys, I don't know whether they're trying to even things up or what, but what do you say? You can go up in the air, but you have no right to come down. You know what I mean? It's like.
Well, what I don't understand, Tom, why are there shots? If it's a player control foul, there's no shots. First of all, it's a brutal call. Whatever it was, Sherlock will go to line. She 1-on-1. He buries the first, gets the second. Melrose back to within 17 at 47-30.
Coach Dale, he's got a catbird seat there. He's moving up. But you know what? It lends for things to get out of control when things like that happen, too.
Agreed. Toman working against Jones. Beats him. Now needs help. Gets it from Miller. Sprague. Miller. Nice dish. Simpson.
Simpson off the glass.
Sachem's back up 18 at 49-31. 5.5 in a blowout from Winchester. Llewellyn. Sherlock. Larson is absolutely stuffed again by Miller.
Yeah, the only way is to get the head fake and go under him.
Toman.
No call there. The whistles have gone away, huh?
Simpson.
Wow.
Caleb.
Call's offensive.
Uni's second.
The animal has left the barn, though, so, I mean, these calls a little, you know.
Team eighth.
Tolman got racked underneath, nothing, so, hey.
Jones. Matt Sherlock. Llewellyn. Simpson gets on top of him a little bit. Foul called.
And he looks like he's probably a yard shot on the first down. That's the measurement.
4th and 2. Llewellyn will shoot. 1-1. good. He earns the second. 49-32. Sachem's still up comfortably. Second is out. Simpson, Sprague, Uni. Extended garbage time here from Winchester.
Yeah, you're right. 3 straight road games after tonight, too.
That's why it's senior night so
There you
early,
go.
Tom. February 5th is senior night.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, Simpson and Miller had that one lined up to block. They get Simpson with a call.
yeah, they got a couple of games left against Medford, one against Watertown, and one at the Woo.
At the Woo, huh?
Woburn's actually struggling. That could come down to getting them in the tournament.
Well, they say, when your season is over, the best motivation is to deny your biggest rival of an accomplishment. And certainly you want to win every
At
time
the Woo,
out,
too.
but
Yeah.
at the Woo to
Yeah.
keep them out, that would be sweet. Mello. Tongue. Moving screen, Pete Miller. I'll tell you what, they never make that call when it. I think Pete may have
Yeah, it's
moved the hip a little bit there. I've seen it a lot more pronounced in terms of the illegality of
not
the
a shooting
set
foul.
screen.
Right? Not a shooting on the.
No, that would be a player control foul. So no
But
shots.
but it's almost like they're listening to the coaches. You know what I mean? They're making too many far-fetched calls now.
Runge
Let
back
that clock
from
go.
Melrose.
Runge.
Not like Paul Runge. It's Runge. Well, I didn't know.
Diction challenge. Can I help you? Yes. Double in the corner. Look at this pass. Wow.
Out of bounds.
Everything
Stay
but.
with Melrose. 17-point Sachem lead. Under 4 now.
Under 4 to go. Hey, can you just run down those names from the Lincoln students again? I want to write them down.
Simpson has Uni. He opts to take it himself. He gets the call.
You actually could have called that on the offense without any question.
Yep. Instead, the foul goes against Runge.
Let's give them the signal to empty those benches, huh?
His first.
The other kids are just too cold to go in.
Team double bonus. I'll tell you what, that's not a joke. Simpson with another flat foul shot that clanks out. Levine set to check back. It's for the shooting Simpson. Second and 2, good. Sachem's back up 18.
Simpson gets the big hand, a big night for him. Senior night.
Yeah, a great game on senior night, and he gets a well-deserved round. And a rather interesting high five from Garlow. They've been working on that one. Jones. Sherlock, now Jones. Trippy. Sherlock just inside of 3, I thought. Doesn't matter as it's off. Miller with a rebound. Caleb at the 3-minute mark. Sachem's up 18, 50-32. Nice spin move, Caleb. Can't get it to go. Rebound, fought for, pulled out Fluellen. Sherlock 3, standalone, good.
So, hey, something to build on. Freshman, good little player.
Cuts the lead to 15. Caleb for 3, bang.
Trade
right,
threes.
Yeah, right back to 18 at 53-35. Jones, good. Melrose finding itself offensively. A bit late to do so, but they were struggling in the second half to put up points for the longest time. Last couple of trips, 5 points.
Ooh. Thought we were going to get a 5-second there.
Toma with 10 to shoot. Now, see, that's a good screen.
Yeah. What's it called?
He didn't move. Just because the defensive player went into him aggressively doesn't make it an illegal screen. That's brutal.
We'll have to wait and see that one with the Windcamp. Did he move any of his body parts? That's the question.
He didn't. He said it correctly, and Coach Dale's saying that to him right now, I bet. Just because the defensive player creates a great deal of contact going into the screener doesn't make it an illegal screen.
So he fouls out. Pete Miller?
Pete is
Picks
done.
number 5. The de facto timeout is
Hassad
shot.
and Garlow return. Sprague and Uni sit, and Coach, we need one more.
Will not allow the substitutions until after the first shot. So he must be shooting 2.
Jones to shoot 2 as we're in the double bonus, but that's first is off, and now the subs.
So Sprague with a good, nice work.
Garlow, Hassad, Sprague and Uni sit. Farquharson also. Let's give the seniors the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see the Uni show again next year in Windcamp.
That's true, and you know what? Windcamp, Sachem Hoops, 09-10. Probably not done, Tom. Possibly not done, Tom. Oh, we had a game on the 17th, don't we?
We're going to have that Medford signal going out, yeah.
We're on the 17th.
Single game. Girls don't play, just the boys. That's a mugging.
Then we possibly have playoff action with the girls. To be determined. Farquharson, he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
So Tolman trying to spread it around here.
Rightfully so. Brandon Farquharson will shoot 2.
Yeah, Assad was open in the corner for the 3, too.
We have a blood situation.
Okay.
For Ryan Sherlock. So he'll be subbed. Denzel Jones will check back in for Melrose. In for the first time. No, strike that. Bruno will re-enter. Quite sure why this is taking.
Yeah, this is just a medical change.
It's a sub. Get him off. Get him on. Let's go. At 1:41 left. Sachem's up 15. Shooting 2, Brandon Farquharson.
There's the cameraman.
That's me wearing a coat. Thank you. First of 2, good.
Is that the Bronx cheer?
No. Nah. That's him entering the scorebook. Second of 2 off. Jones.
The confidence level is up with no Miller in the middle, huh?
Jones. Sherlock. It's Denzel Jones, 22, in this corner with the basketball now. 3 on its way, no.
What's this call?
Foul underneath. Foul goes against Toman with a push. Only his second.
I guess it's...
Foul goes against not Toman. Foul goes against Bruno, 5 the other way. So it'll be shots for Ray Hassad.
So Melrose really didn't empty the bench. It kind of surprised me too. I figured they would.
You would think. 59-38. 54-38. Strike that. Hassad to shoot 2. Rodriguez in for the Sachems first time tonight.
Colin Wall.
Colin Wall in for the first time tonight. 1:19 left. Come on, Ray. Couldn't get it to go. Rodriguez fights for it. Farquharson in there. Rodriguez again commits the foul. Bruno will shoot 2 for Melrose.
So Rodriguez in the score column too. The foul.
He gets in the book with a foul. At the 1:14 mark, 16-point Sachem lead. Shooting 2, Brandon Bruno. Gets it to 15, 54-39. Set to check in for Melrose. Ryan Doyle, 13. Garlow running the point for the Sachems. Jones there defensively for Melrose. Hassad corner. Goes baseline. Wall.
Good fake
Rodriguez
by Wall.
Can't quite control it. Jones, nice hustle play. Bruno, good.
Good hustle by Jones, yeah.
Under 1 minute. Garlow up top. Hassad corner.
Spreading them out.
Now Garlow, glass and good. Shot clock now off. Up and good for Sherlock. Jones with a foul. Hassad will go to the line.
Who's yelling timeout? Someone took a timeout. No whistle though, huh? Melrose, someone on the bench yelling timeout. There's no whistling. He's saying never called anything. Right?
Yeah, Coach Kasperzak is over there. Hey, excuse me. Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe I'm old and cranky, Tom, but he's really getting under my skin.
I don't really think you're old. You are cranky, but you know.
The booth says I am cranky. That's because it's 12 degrees in this gym. Hassad, first to 2, no.
Well, I could hear the timeout, but for some reason they didn't give it to him. Well, I don't know who's calling it.
Reardon and Doyle in for Melrose. There you go, Ray. Hits 1 of 2. Gets in the scorebook. Nice defense, Sachems.
Sherlock
Hassad with
working
10,
on the stats.
10 left. Garlow for
Garlow
3.
says, I'll take that.
Oh. Rebound Melrose. Farquharson at the buzzer. No.
No foul.
Rebound Jones, and there it is. So congratulations to Winchester as they move to 5-11, 4-11 in the Middlesex. Melrose falls to 2-14, 2-15 overall. 57-43. Congratulations to Winchester. Thanks for joining us. I'm Robert Broderick, joined by Tom Hirschfeld. Thanks for joining us on WinCam 80910 Sachem Hoops. Join us next time. Thanks for joining us and good evening.
He's not long for that.